In the quaint coastal village of Seabrook, where the sea kissed the land with gentle waves, lived a young woman named Alina. With eyes as deep and restless as the ocean, she was known for gazing beyond the horizon, lost in dreams of what lay out of sight. The villagers whispered that she had salt water in her veins, so strong was her connection to the sea. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the water's edge, Alina would sit at the old dock, listening to the tales of gray-bearded sailors. They spoke of the mythical edge of the world, a place where the sea cascaded into the unknown and mysteries unfolded beyond imagination. While others scoffed at these stories, dismissing them as seafarers' lore, Alina felt a stirring in her soul, a pull she couldn't ignore. Her family urged her to be practical. "The sea is no place for a young woman alone," her father would say, his weathered hands gripping a fishing net. Her mother nodded in agreement, worry lines etched on her brow. But Alina's heart was not content with the familiar rhythms of village life. The call of the horizon was too strong. One star-filled night, as the village settled into slumber, Alina made her decision. She would seek the edge of the world herself. Quietly, she began to prepare. By day, she helped her family, concealing her plans behind a mask of normalcy. By night, she repaired an old sailboat, a humble vessel, but sturdy and true. She gathered supplies, dried fish, fresh water, a compass, and a map with locations to be explored. The night of departure arrived, cloaked in a silver moonlight that bathed the village in serenity. Alina stood on the shore, the cool sand beneath her feet, her boat bobbing gently at the water's edge. She glanced back at the homes nestled along the coastline, their windows glowing softly like stars fallen to earth. A pang of sadness tugged at her heart, but it was quickly replaced by a surge of anticipation. Taking a deep breath, she pushed the boat into the surf and climbed aboard. The sails caught the night breeze, billowing like the wings of a great seabird. As the boat glided away from the shore, Alina felt a mix of fear and exhilaration. The familiar sights and sounds of Seabrook faded into the darkness, replaced by the endless expanse of the open sea. "Goodbye," she whispered into the wind, her voice barely audible over the gentle lapping of the waves. She did not know what awaited her, but she knew she had to follow the call that had echoed in her heart for so long. Under the canopy of stars, Alina set her course toward the unknown. The edge of the world lay somewhere beyond the horizon, and she was determined to find it. As the night enveloped her, she felt a profound sense of freedom. The sea was now her companion, its vastness a mirror to the uncharted depths of her own spirit. And so, with courage as her compass and hope as her guide, Alina embarked on her voyage, leaving behind everything she knew for the promise of everything she might discover.
Sail on, brave heart, into the night. Dreams are calling, burning bright. The world awaits beyond the bay. Where courage leads, you'll find your way. Embrace the journey, face your fears. The horizon's where your story appears. With hope as your compass and faith in your soul, the edge of the world is where you'll be whole. Brave heart, into the night. Your dreams are calling, burning bright. The world awaits beyond the bay. Where courage leads, you'll find your way. Embrace the journey, face your fears. The horizon's where your story appears. With hope as your compass and faith in your soul, the edge of the world is where you'll be whole. And faith in your soul, soul. The edge of the world is where you'll be home. With hope as your compass and faith in your soul. The edge of the world is where you'll be home. Sail on, brave heart, into the night. Your dreams are calling, burning bright. The world awaits beyond the bay. Where courage leads, you'll find your way. Embrace the journey, face your fears. The horizon's where your story appears. With hope as your compass and faith in your soul. The edge of the world is where you'll be whole. The edge of the world is where you'll be home. With hope as your compass and faith in your soul. The edge of the world is where you'll be home.
The song you listen was recorded by English Adventure Studio. Now, it's time to learn some new words for today. Keep going!
Hey Alina, what's the difference between a trip and a voyage?
A voyage is a grand adventure. Sounds more exciting, doesn't it?
You called your boat a vessel. Isn't it just a boat?
True, but vessel makes it sound like a grand ship ready for adventure.
Why do you always stare at the horizon?
Because it's the line where the sky meets the sea, and I wonder what's on the other side.
What's exhilaration feel like?
It's like when you're so excited you could burst, like riding a fast horse.
You consider the sea your companion?
Absolutely. It's like a friend that's always there, full of surprises.
You must have a lot of courage to sail alone.
Maybe. Courage is just doing what you love, even when it's a bit scary.
Alina, someone said you have salt water in your veins. Should we be worried?
No need to call a doctor. It just means I love the sea that much.
You mentioned a canopy of stars. Do stars have canopies now?
Not exactly. It's a poetic way to say the sky is filled with stars above me.
You said you're captivated by sailors' tales. What's that mean?
It means I'm totally hooked and can't stop listening to their stories.
You said your sails were billowing. What does that mean?
It means they're filled with wind, puffed up like big pillows to carry me forward.
Thanks, Alina.
Okay, that's enough for today. See you in the next episode. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Face your fears, the horizon's where your story appears. With hope as your compass and faith in your soul. The edge of the world is where you'll be whole.